I am really honored to be invited back to teach what will be my second course this fall, Cooking with Seasonal Produce. And for those of you who were able to join us in the June term, you'll know that cooking with summer produce was a little bit of a roller coaster because one never knows what the local seasonal produce is going to provide. And so this time we added a few words to the title to include the fact that we're starting in September when we have great peppers like these Jimmy Nardellos that I have right here. I'm going to make a frittata with these and torpedo onions, which are sweet, but they give that really good foundation flavor to a frittata. And then we'll move from September through October when tomatoes are still really good here, corn is great, and into November where we start to see winter squash and Brussels sprouts and broccoli rabe, and even leeks have a second season here in fall, in early fall. I'm not able to say in advance which recipes I'll make because a lot of it does depend on what's in the market those weeks. I shop at the farmers markets, I shop at the Berkeley Bowl, Monterey Market, Farmer Joe's, and I'm really happy to tell you where I got, what I got, how to select it, how to store it, how long you can store it, and then what the price was. And I often will say things about, you know, this is a little expensive now. The price should come down in a couple of weeks. So that's one of the things that makes the class lively for me. You can read my bio in the syllabus that's posted online, but I have to tell you, I've been in the hospitality industry for almost 40 years now, all in the Bay Area. And the thing, you know, I've been a chef, I've worked in catering, I've managed culinary operations. And the thing that I really love the most is teaching people how to cook and teaching people who already are good cooks how to use some chef's tips, pro tips, techniques, little tricks of the trade that make cooking more satisfying and more enjoyable and hopefully more successful. So I just wanted to give you an example of some of the recipes that I'm looking at considering for this fall class. In addition to those grilled red onions, burrata stuffed tomatoes. I know I promised you this in June and the tomatoes just weren't ready yet. So the early girl tomatoes are just in. They're not quite big enough for this recipe, but they'll be great by the time September 20th rolls around. My grandmother's fried squash blossoms. Oh boy, they're fabulous. I mentioned the frittata with the Jimmy Nardello peppers and torpedo onions. Fresh shelling beans. Oh, whether they're cranberry beans, whether you call them cranberry beans in the US or lotti in Italy, we're gonna make a delicious pasta dish with the fresh shelling beans. Miso glazed eggplant. Brussels sprouts fricassee with bacon, Jacques Pepin recipe that I make every Thanksgiving. Griddled royal trumpet mushrooms. Wild mushrooms are coming in October, and oh, we're gonna have a field day with those, no pun intended. Apple cider braised red cabbage. My favorite crust, a cornmeal crusted crostata, will be used to encase some wilted greens and leeks, and that'll be baked, and it's got some ricotta in there too, it's delicious. Spinach with currants, pine nuts, and pecorino. Farro with roasted delicata squash, the winter squash whose skin you can actually eat. It cooks really quickly and it's really nice with the chewy farro. A celery root remoulade. Those things can be a bear to work with, but I'll show you some tricks to make it as easy as possible. And finally, broccoli rabe in the style of Puglia, a region of Italy I had the great good fortune to visit a couple of years ago and take classes and learn all sorts of pugliese tricks. And so I hope you'll join me in the kitchen for cooking with seasonal produce. Thanks.